Good morning. In this week's Parshat Tavo, we read about the Bikurim, the first fruits as you begin your harvest, the very first fruits that had started to grow, that you made a mark of them as they began. You take them, you put them in a basket, you take it up to Yerushalayim, you give it to the Kohen, and you make a declaration to Hashem of your gratitude, not only for these fruits, but for all of the goodness that Hashem has done for you and for the entire Jewish people. And the Torah concludes by saying, "V'samachta b'chol hatov asher natan lecha Hashem Elokecha," and you will rejoice with all of the goodness that Hashem your God has given you, uleveitecha, and to your household, atav v'alevi v'ageresh b'kirbecha, you, the Levi, the convert, everyone will be coming together and rejoicing with this goodness that Hashem has given you. So the Maggid of Dubno asks, what exactly is it that we are rejoicing about? What is the source of our rejoicing? Because he says there are two ways, two reasons why you would rejoice when you receive a gift. One is that this gift is something that you really like, that you really enjoy or appreciate. Somebody gives you something incredibly useful, incredibly beautiful, incredibly valuable. You're going to rejoice in that gift, no matter who it comes from. This is a wonderful gift. They say that the best kind of birthday present is something that you really wanted but would never buy for yourself. That's the one reason to rejoice. But the other reason, says the Maggid of Dubno, is that you would rejoice not because of what the gift is, but because of who's giving it to you. Imagine if the greatest person, the person you respect the most, person who you have such admiration for, would give you something small, something personal, something that is from them to you. It doesn't matter what it is. You will be rejoicing in that gift, not because of the usefulness or value or beauty of the gift itself, but because of the beauty of the relationship, because of the feelings of goodness that you have based on who they are and what they mean to you. And so he says over here we have a double reason to rejoice when it comes to the Bikurim. The first one is that this is a wonderful gift. This is life. This is food. Food is not just something that you eat because it tastes good. Food is the vehicle through which Hashem gives us life every single day of our lives. And so what you are rejoicing is that we have life through the food that Hashem has given us. And it's not just life. It does taste good. It does feel good. It does bring people close together when you sit around a table and eat and talk. It's a wonderful gift that Hashem has given you. But even more than that, it's not just samachta b'chol hatov asher yelecha. You rejoice with all the good things that you have. No. You're rejoicing about the fact that this is given to you by Hashem, that God himself has made a personal gift to you of this Bikurim, and Hashem is saying, I am giving this to you. And that's such a beautiful and important idea that every day we should walk around realizing that the gifts we have are not impersonal gifts. They're not just wonderful things that we ended up having, but they are personal gifts given to us by Hashem himself. Your ability to see, that is a gift from Hashem. Your ability to interact with people, the people that you have in your lives, that is a personal gift from Hashem. It's not just that they're wonderful things in and of themselves, which they are, but they are signs of your love, the love that Hashem has for each of us. A second idea is that when we talk about the Bikurim, the Mishnah tells us, a huge ceremony, a pageant, that people would come with baskets, wealthy people, baskets of gold and silver. They would decorate their animals. The whole people would come out in the streets. And for almost no other mitzvah do we find this kind of pageantry and this kind of excitement. There are other mitzvot when you in fact give more of your produce to Hashem. So what is it about Bikurim that is so special that merits this song and dance? And the answer to that, I've seen a couple of explanations along these lines, is that the question really comes to your own motivations and feelings, and specifically related to the timing. The timing of Bikurim is when you are so excited and grateful and the new produce has come in, and you are taking all of that excitement and all of that joy. This is your once a year paycheck of everything that's coming in, and you're dedicating that to Hashem. Other kinds of tzedakah might be when you're already used to the idea of having this money, when you're already not so excited about it, but to seize upon that moment of inspiration, to dedicate that moment of inspiration to Hashem, that is worthy of truly rejoicing. So the two ideas for today: number one, rejoice not only with the goodness of what you have, but the fact that it comes from Hashem. And number two, dedicate that initial enthusiasm to Hashem, because that is worth much more than everything else. Have a wonderful Shabbat.